I saw many corpses. I died at that time I was reborn, but first I saw that the status screen was updated. And this is the true identity of Castor. Medea, an unfortunate princess, labeled as a witch in Greek mythology. Jason, a hero famous from the Argo expedition, argued with King Peleus, the usurper of his father's country. He managed to make the king promise to return the country to him if he went far east to Colchis and returned with the golden fleece. The princess of Colchis that possessed this golden fleece was Medea. King Aeetes of Colchis excelled at magic, and as his daughter, she also practiced magic, but her personality was far from what you might call a witch. Her fate was confounded after the hero Jason appeared. When the goddess Aphrodite, who supported Jason, realized that the king Colchis was unshakable, she controlled his daughter Medea's mind and made her blindly love Jason. As a result, Medea betrayed her father and her country for a woman called Jason, whom she had never seen before. Medea nullified the father's magic, and even enchanted fire-breathing oxen, and allowed Jason to obtain the golden fleece. Of course, the king of Colchis was infuriated and personally led his army to capture Jason before he left the country. Thus is Jason's escape. Medea was once again used by the goddess. Medea boarded the Argo, which belonged to the man she loved, yet only knew by name, and sliced her brothers Absyrtus into pieces right before the eyes of her pursuing father. The king was overcome by grief and ordered for the collection of the pieces from his dead son. Seizing that opportunity, the Argo escaped his pursuers, and Jason safely returned to his native land of Iolcus. Returning to his native land, Jason asked for the return of the country as promised, but King Peleus refused. She was surprised and formed a plot to kill him. Jason relied on Medea's magic 3 times to escape the danger, and Medea came up with a plan for Jason. They invited King Peleus to visit and killed a servant in front of him. After reviving him with her magic, Medea offered to cast a spell of immortality on the king as well. The king was overjoyed and gave his body to Medea. Of course, his dead body was left in pieces and thrown into the sea. Thus, Jason became a king, but his fellow Argonauts did not approve of this conduct. Most of all, they disapproved of Medea's existence. She had betrayed the country for a man, killed her brother to save herself, and now taken the throne by deceit. Medea was denounced as a witch and chased out of the country together with Jason. Jason and Medea arrived at Conrad, where they were welcomed by the king. Medea finally found peaceful rest in this land. This peace, finally obtained after her abduction and denouncement, did not last long. The king of Conrad took a liking to Jason and decided to have his daughter marry him. Jason also chose the young daughter, and Medea was exiled. Her actions after that were indeed those of a witch. Medea appeared at Jason's wedding and used the magic to burn all who attended, including the king of Conrad and his daughter. Jason was the only one left alive. Her fate after she left Conrad is unknown, as her life was filled only with betrayal. It is said that the princess became a true witch and continued to roam the Greek lands. I can't help but feel sorry for her, honestly, and it kinda makes sense why she is so into making other people puppets for her, since that was done to her during her human life. Golden fleece, very valuable. It is said that it can summon dragons. Since Cassette does not have the ability to summon phantom beasts, it cannot be used. Does that mean that if she had a rider as a servant, that she would be able to summon dragons? Rule Breaker, destroyer of all marks. A dagger that can destroy any magic. An ultimate anti-magic noble phantasm. It returns any object strengthened with magic, bound by a contract, or any life form created out of magic, to a state prior to its creation. A magical weapon that materializes the divinity of the Witch of Betrayal. Like its appearance, its attack power is weak, and it has only the killing power of a knife. I do not have any regrets. My eyes lost hatred there. My hands lost anger there. My legs lost hope there. Myself lost itself there. Everything went away. It is not because I gave up that I believed nothing would save me. I just found out that it's natural. It's just that dying people will die, and survivors will survive. I lay down on the rubble and stared at the burning field. I understood everything then. I thought I understood everything, but I still considered it. How wonderful would it be if I was able to save everyone here? That's what I admired. I just wish nobody would have to suffer. That's why I tried to become a superhero. It was simple and seemed like an ideal existence. Isn't he, was I assuming is Shiro, essentially wishing to become a servant? I mean, he assumed he was dying at that place, and he wanted to save everyone. To get that power to save everyone. That was why I aimed for it. I knew where I had to be. But there were many ways to get there. I kept on running, wanting to get as close to it as possible, even though I did not know what was right or wrong. Many paths I took were crooked, and my destination was only getting further away. I'm taking the long way. I've been repeating this for 10 years, since I got saved by Kiritsugu. But I won't regret it. I'm not as skillful as Tosaka. I will take the wrong path and lose a lot of things at times. But I cannot discard them as meaningless. I have to present meanings for everything I've trampled upon, and everything that cannot be returned. So I cannot lose. It can be helped if I lose against someone else, but I can win against myself. I can always fight back against my mind that tells me to give up. So, that's all left for a bun. There's only one thing that I believed in. I wanted to believe in. That's right. Even if I am walking down the wrong path, I will not regret believing in it. I wake up from the light shining in. It's before 6 o'clock. The sky I can see through the window is a cloudless one. I get ready and leave my room. My body feels well, and there isn't that much pain from my wound. I shouldn't be a burden to Dosaka, even if we end up fighting.
来たわね。準備はいい？シロ。
Dosaka, what do you have classes? I'm ready, but Dosaka has transformed.
何よ。地雷踏んで動けなくなった新兵みたいな顔して。まだ準備できてないの？
いや、そうじゃなくて、父さがなんか変じゃないか。
ああ、これ？細かい作業の時にかけるだけだから気にしないで。
Well, I guess it's alright if you say so. What kind of magic is it? It looks so wrong, and yet so right.
いい？私たちが向かうのは郊外の森。町からはるかに離れた市街。まだ人の手が入っていない広大な樹海よ。長年人間の介入を拒んできただけあって森は深くて広いわ。年に何人か何の準備もなしに踏み込んで遭難したって話知ってるでしょ？
I know silently what destination is the Iceman Villa that is said to be somewhere in that forest. Our fate will be sealed the instant our negotiations fail and we end up fighting. We won't be able to go for help, and it will be difficult to run away. We cannot escape this forest unless we defeat a giant berserker.
じゃあ、そろそろ行きましょう。徹夜して場所に当たりはつけといたから、うまくすれば半日ぐらいで見つけられるはずよ。とりあえず国道までは車を使うから、タクシー代用意しといて。
She starts walking with a big bag in her hand. I follow her with the usual Shinai bag in mine. But Dosaka, money for the cab is fine, but does that mean we'll be walking back on the way home? We rode a taxi for an hour from the town. We drove on the highway past many mountains and reached the entrance to the forest. Of course, the forest does not have any paved roads. We finally reach the entrance to the forest after walking about a kilometer from the highway. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I get nervous once I actually face it. The forest is dark even though it's daytime. The tall branches block off the sunlight, and it's hard to see more than a few meters ahead, let alone at the end.
ちょっとシロ、悪いけど先に進んでみてくれない？
いいけど、あの子の居場所を知ってるのは遠坂なんだろ？俺が先に行っても仕方がないと思うわ。
I complain as I enter the forest. Then
なんだ、ビリッときたぞ。
I pull back my foot. I only felt the shock for an instant. It's not that strong, so it hurt more if I had my foot on the corner of the dresser. Well, in short, it was like static electricity.
やっぱり識別だけだろうけど、森全体に管理が行き届いてるみたいね。
ちょっと待て、それまずいんじゃないのか。要するに防犯ベルに引っかかったってことだろ。なら
別に問題ないんじゃない？私たちは奇襲に来たわけじゃないもの。話し合いに来たんだから、むしろ今からアピールしておいた方が得でしょ。
Plus, they'll probably notice that we aren't masters.
あ、一応気をつけろよ。ちょっとビリッとくるから。
分かってる分かってる。シローの見てたからどんなものか分かってるって。
She raised her hand and steps into the forest. Then Tosca jumps back with a funny scream.
うわ。
I hear fire hissing. I want to believe it's my imagination that the leaves under Tosca's feet are scorched.
個人差がある警報みたいだな。俺には挨拶程度だったけど。
I calmly analyze the situation. But it doesn't seem like Tosca is listening to me.
やってくれるじゃないあのガキ。今笑ったの確かに聞こえたんだから。
Tosca yells into the empty sky. She's so angry that she might go to fight instead of talk. Well, anyway, it seems talking bad about Tosca is fatal no matter how far away you are from her. So I guess I will refrain from doing so. We walk in the forest. We're the only people in this vast place. I don't hear any beasts, and the grasses are dead like corpses. The endless rows of trees makes me think this forest goes on forever. It's been 3 hours since we entered. Just as our surroundings start to blur together.
見つけた。って聞いてはいたけど呆れたわ。本気でこんなところにあんなものを建てるなんて。
I follow Tosca's stare. There's only darkness ahead, between the trees. There's something unbefitting of these surroundings, visible through a crack so small that you would miss it if you weren't careful.
なんだあれ、壁か？
壁よ。まったくどうかしてるわ。あれ、自分たちの国から丸ごと持ってきたものよ。
Tosca complains and heads to the strange object we can see in the distance. I still can't tell what it is, so I follow her. get out of the forest. The endless forest quickly ends. That's such a weird sentence. Now, it seems like the forest is scooped out here with a big spoon. The sky curving above us is grey. A giant dome. It seems more like an underground kingdom than a clearing. This is Eliasfield's dwelling, an old castle built within the forest. A solitary castle without any visitors, too big for one girl, not to mention too desolate for anyone to live alone in. Anyway, it is no good to be standing here. According to Dosaka, Eliasfield knows we're here, and we should go in from the front entrance as a sign that we're not here to fight.
よし、行くぞ、遠坂。って、遠坂？
Tosca's looking up at the castle with an alarmed expression. Her face is tense, as if she is confronting an enemy.
遠坂、気になるもんでもあったのか？
私たち以外に誰かいる。
そりゃいるだろう。イリアってことバーサーカーの住処なんだから。
そうじゃなくて、それ以外の誰かってことよ。シロ、こっちから入るわよ。
ちょっとお前。
Tosca starts running towards a big tree by the wall, and you don't have time to stop her. And that's not all. She grabs onto a branch and skillfully climbs up. I look up in astonishment. Tosca looks around and she jumps and kicks at the castle. A shattering sound. The window breaks and a red figure disappears into the castle.
ほら早く。本気でおかしいわよ、この城。
もう話し合いをするんじゃなかったのかよ。
But what's done is done. I climb up the tree and jump into the second floor window like Tosaka. We enter the hallway. Even before I'm dazzled by the magnificence of the castle, I sense the abnormality Tosca is talking about. I hear sounds of fighting. Swords crashing against each other, but must such a storm-like battle even be possible? Even the most fierce battle of swords, the battle between Berserker and Saber, did not create such sounds. And suddenly realize this isn't the sound of swords crashing. This is one against many. There's literally a war going on somewhere in this castle. One side has to be Eliasfield. This is Eliasfield's castle. If there is a battle here, it could only be Berserker attacking the intruding enemy. I run. The sound is coming from below us. So, either multiple people or maybe it's Gilgamesh that somehow showed up. Considering the location we came in from, The battle is happening in the center of the castle, in the guest hall. I ran through the unfamiliar castle. This isn't the time to be talking. I don't know what's going on, but something terrible is happening. I ran down the stairs. The first battle is happening nearby.
閉めた。ここ広間の吹き抜けに繋がってる。
The sky confirms what's down the hallway. The hallway splits at a T-junction. With branches leading to a terrace at either side of the hall.
ここで別れましょう。私はこっちから様子を見るから、シロはそっちからお願い。
It's better to split up. As we are now, we have no way to escape once we are found. There's no point in staying together right now. We don't stand a chance either way. If we are separated, let's hope for the other one to escape, even if one of us is found. Tuska walks down the hallway facing east. I nod and go down near the hallway, the one heading west.
シロ、
She suddenly calls to me.
分かってるわね。何が起きようと絶対に手は出さないで。今の私たちに戦う手段はない。いい？やばいと思ったらすぐに逃げるのよ。どちらかが捕まっても構わず走って。誰かを助けるなんて、まず自分を助けてから考えることなんだから。
She suppresses her emotions. It sounds more like a waste than a warning. I go around and come out into the terrace. As it does emerge on the opposite side, he immediately takes cover, then peeks out. As soon as I follow her example and look down, we both gasp.
シンジ、なんだってあいつこんなところに。
Help called it. I guess. And that says, Shinji Gilgamesh did need to do something in the meantime. Shinji stands atop of the robot in the corner of the room, probably watching this scene. No. That's not a surprising thing. What I have to accept right now is the battle Shinji is observing. The black giant lets out a roar. The swinging axe sword blows up dust and grinds the rubble into powder. The mad warrior appears no different from before. No, his dreadful roar is louder now. The girl in white is behind the giant. The circus master, Ilias Field. An ever-smiling girl, unsuited for murder. I so want to team up with her. But that girl is now shivering, watching her servant, with her face almost in tears. Her pale face is desperately trying to deny the despair in front of her. Someone help me. The girl's trembling lips mouth these words.
そんな。
A summon whirlwind. The circus X sword is rebelled each time. By the noble phantasm of one servant. No one raining from the front of rubble in the center of the hall. Seriously? It's like he's not taking this seriously at all. Many swords are released. Each one of the weapons appearing from behind the man would cause certain death. They attack. They are like gushing water. The infinite noble phantasms not only repel Berserker's X-sword, but pierce his body. Pieces are blown from his body. The sword cuts through his body, penetrates his skull, and pierces his heart. But he still does not die. The giant regenerates every time he is killed, slowly but surely moving forward. Eight times already. He has been killed so many times, but Berserker still moves forward. The enemy greets him with a smile. The strategy continues. Berserker is killed without even being able to go near the enemy. This is just a matter of time.
Buck.
It's not because Berserker is getting killed without being able to do anything. I'm sorry, I put my hand against my desk. That man, that servant is beyond belief. The infinite noble phantasms he sends out. Each is true noble phantasm. I can tell since I projected Archer swords. They are the originals of every noble phantasm, the first ones, from before they became legend. Could it be that an infinite supply of such weapons? No, first of all, there should only be 7 serpents. Then, here's the 8th one. Someone that shouldn't exist. I can breathe. Berserker defies description. His body of steel and his supreme strength. And his regenerative powers on top of that. He's not someone you can match. But the 8th servant isn't a trait of such an opponent. He overwhelms Berserker using the demonic swords and holy swords he releases. And the fact is, Gilgamesh isn't even trying at this point. He hasn't changed into his armor or summoned the whirlwind weapon that he uses. When you look up, I see the Tosca thing as well. It's really natural. The place below is at the land of death. You'll die instantly if you enter it. No, more than that. He's a demon. He is a completely different from Berserker. But he wishes for battles only to kill others. But there's such an enemy in front of him. The Black Giant is still the strongest. He does not stop even if he is pierced or slashed all over his body. He receives a rain of noble phantasms and generates each time and closes in on his enemy. Because by the time he actually is within reach of Gilgamesh, Berserker will be killed for the final time. Advance devoid of tactics. He is not thinking about countering the enemy's attacks. It is a savage fight where he advances on the enemy as long as he still lives. I guess this will become some kind of India's field rescue mission the moment that Berserker dies. I'm not defeats the enemy. Berserker's brute courage will prove futile, and he will end up his life as a lead target. I did say in the previous part that Esther was so overpowered at this point. The only servant that could still match her would probably be Gilgamesh. The enemy understands that. That is why he is standing there and provoking a foolishly advancing giant. That giant has no other way to win. There's something the enemy and even I understand. And probably even Berserker himself knows that. But the giant keeps walking forward. He knows no retreat and does not avoid the attacks. The man greets the figure with a smile.
所詮はバーサーカー。戦うだけのものであったか。同じ半身として期待していたが、よもやそこまでアホとはな。
A number of phantasms emerge from space. Landing on the left. He readies the noble phantasms behind him.
では、そろそろ引導を渡してやろう。これ以上近づかれては暑苦しい。
I kind of need to look back in my old playthrough. Since with his appearance different like this, I kind of get the feeling that I saw Gilgamesh way at the start in either this route or even in the Fate route. At the signal, the numerous noble phantasms descend on the giant. The giant repels most of them, and at the same time, loses most of his life. The giant shakes, the body of rock starts to fall, but the giant stands his ground and shakes noble phantasms from his body. The exclamation of surprise comes from the strange servant. The black giant destroys his round of noble phantasms and moves towards his enemy. His body is dying already. With a hopeless fatal wound, the black giant still advances. It is the result of a strong will. It is not madness resulting from being a berserker. The giant faces this hopeless fight on an iron will.
でかいだけの的が未だ形をとどめるか。
He missed the bullets I fired mercilessly. Even enough with his axe sword, the giant corners the man with his body slashed, with his limbs pierced. He will not reach the man. But he still challenges the man because there is something he cannot give up. And what is he moving forward for? Servants fight for the master to protect the master's life. This is why the giant does not retreat. He can only move forward as a shield to protect the fighting master behind him. The giant continues his foolish advancement. This is because he knows that he needs to take other attacks in order to beat the servant without having his master killed. And when he reaches his enemy, that is when he wins. From the beginning, being this battle's nature. The man has to kill the giant before he reaches him. The giant has to approach the man before his life ends. It is a battle where the one to accomplish that goal is the one to win. The giant is aware of that, even if it's a battle with no hope of victory from the start. He roars, coming out of his stance to death. His body explodes forward. He charges into the man like a bull challenging the matador.
Get off!
Numerous arrows are released. Once of his last charge, how did he just get used to the attacks? The giant repels all the arrows. He approaches the owner of the noble phantasms. He swings his left sword. The weapon that had not yet been raised against the man rips through the air.
天の鎖よ!
Seriously? The black bull is captured by numerous appearing chains. What kind of noble phantasm is it? This chain that appeared out of nowhere confines Berserker as if binding space itself. James twists Berserker's arms and bends them into a direction they should not go. The chains slide them mercilessly and they tear off the rock-like head.
これでも死なぬか?
I'm kinda upset at the fact that Shinji treated Ryder as crap. Arrogant when he thought he was in control, and an utter coward when the Cindy had lost. And he was rewarded for that behavior by being gifted the strongest servant that there is at this point. That's so undeserving.
かつて天の王子すら束縛した鎖だが、お前を仕留めるには至らぬらしい。
The man's voice. The hall is filled with the creaking sounds of the chain. It must be Berserker's power. The giant tries to break the chain that binds even space itself. Even if it sounds impossible, I'm sure the giant will be able to manage it. And the man acknowledges that as well.
やだ戻ってバーサーカー
The girl screams. Elias will commands Berserker to retreat using her command spell. But the giant is still bound by chains, unable to move an inch.
なんで私の中に帰れって言ったのにどうして
無駄だ人形。この鎖につながれた者はたとえ神であろうと逃れることはできん。いいな。神性が高ければ高いほど餌食となる。もとより神を律するためだけに作られたもの、霊樹による空間転移など、この俺が許すものか。
And so, the man points to the giant, as if to denote the end. And the song is Skull's voice. It's over. It really ends. Bound by chains, he receives 22 noble phantasms on his defenseless body black giant falls silent, as if becoming a grotesque object. I don't even need to check if he's alive or not, even if he's a great hero that overcame 10 deaths. He should not be able to get up after receiving 20. Yes, even if he is alive, he should not even have the power to breathe. And the battle ends. It was known from the start who was going to win. Berserker cannot beat that servant. No. Zeros cannot beat that man as long as they are heroic spirits. Our heroic spirits have things they were weak against when they were alive. But Castor isn't classified as an heroic spirit. Those are the greatest weak points. And then, what if there is a hero who possessed all the noble phantasms, even the ones that killed each hero? This is the result. Even if he may have been stronger, he cannot beat that man.
やだよ
Poor Ilya. The girl in the white runs to the giant corpse. Seeing it, the man mercilessly slashes the girl with a sword in his hand. A scream. The man slashes her eyes in one blow. Seriously? And he pieces her heart. But it misses. No, he made it miss. The girl is pierced in her lung and coughs up blood. The chains are broken. Shattering his spines, the black giant charges at the man. The man pieces a slow-moving target. And lands to pierce the heart. Okay, bulk, huh? He builds the giant with a lance, very similar to Gabolk. That's it. The black giant dies for sure this time. The sword is pulled out from the girl, leaving traces of red. The girl crawls to the unmoving giant. Watching it in the light, the man walks forward. He throws down his sword. He will use his bare hands to finish off the dying girl. I'll die. I'll probably die. I'll surely die this time. There is no logic behind that servant. He will kill anyone that hinders him. I will surely be killed if I don't get away from here before he finds me. And I'll leave this choice for next time. As always, thank you for watching.